Can I say something quickly, guys? So I'm also a student here at college and at Dartmouth, and I look around this room right now, and I see a lot of talent. I see a lot of people that are driven to change what's going on campus. This is not something that's a top-down decision. This is not President Hanlon says something and the culture at Dartmouth changes. This needs to come from the inside. This comes from the bottom up. This is a grassroots movement. I'm saying that's what you're trying to get at. Right now, you're sitting here and you're ridiculing President Hanlon to his face. This is not how you make the change happen. This is sorry, hold on. I've been listening online. Okay, I've been listening to what you guys have online. This sounds to me like you're just ridiculing President Hanlon. You're ridiculing the people that are willing to support you. He's even said that. You don't go about making change from the top down. Even if President Hanlon does his best, he's going to. I'm sure he's in the middle of doing that right now. You can't just come in.
Is this not bottom up?
This is, but look at who you are attacking. You are attacking the president of the college for something that he's not against. I've listened online. It's a direct attack. You guys, I've heard it. You're just directly ridiculing.
We asked him to check boxes.
Alright guys.
His job is bigger than boxes, okay?
What's your good?
What you're doing is unaffected.
Who are you? Sorry.
Hey guys, you
I'm a concerned citizen of the college. Scott Craig Mitchell.
Thank you so much.
Excuse me, Scott. Sorry to interrupt you. I just wanted to point out that and to President Hanlon as well, that it's absolutely true that the tasks in the freedom budget require more work than just you can do today in a week. However, there is intense power in what it would mean for our president to strongly agree to believing in these issues in a way that's written down, that's a symbol, that's you speaking as a representative of the school, as the highest representative of the school. And there's power just in that. What you believe, how you feel, that doesn't strip power from anybody or not let them do their job. We're really just asking for you to be an individual here, and an individual that is supposed to be protecting us.
I did state moments ago my opposition to all forms of bias. That's different than stating an opinion about specific actions and ideas, and those fall within the areas of responsibility of my senior team.
What?
President Hanlon, peace out. Bye. Nice seeing you. Whiteness demands.
It wasn't that you called me white.
Let her speak, please. You'll get your point.
Whiteness demands that it stays.
And that was hateful as well.
I'm not trying to be aggressive. I'm not trying to be aggressive. If you see me, I'm a black woman with hair, like long hair, like it's fine. Like but I can't go anywhere without being a black writer or a black politician or a black person with a book bag. It's fine, right? But like you can't be black. You're white. You're a man, right? Okay. So the man in the blazer, whatever. When you come to the rescue of another older man at the head of a historically, prestigiously white, exclusively white institution who's had a history in the economies of slavery and genocide, being that this school was founded on Native Americans. Like, I'm not trying to school you, I'm just trying to read your interaction with the rest of this room, which is predominantly of color, right? So when you come to the rescue of another white man from the scary brown people who are demanding justice, right? That, it's problematic, right? And so for you to come to us and tell us the way change happens, we're not purporting to know what change happens, but we are brave enough and courageous enough to take hours out from our day to come and maybe be met with rejection, maybe not be met with rejection, right? And be fine with it, right? Because that's how conversation gets started. Also, I would like to acknowledge the fact that whatever has been happening for the past 2 years I feel like a lot of the results have come from a constant pushback from students like this, right? The protests erupted, not only a lot of conversation, right, but forced the institution to deal with itself, right? There has been a 14% drop in applicants because students like us refuse, when we get emails to tell people who are coming to dementias to come to this school, refuse to do it, right? When we're asked to host students, we refuse to do it, right? Like, so there is a weight that these students carry, right? Because they are also a part of the institution. So the rape thing that the amendment to the COS process that recently happened, do not believe it would have happened without students constantly pushing back and reminding the institution that it is not doing enough, right? So when you come at us, and when you come at our lives for speaking, what you're saying is be silent because I have something to protect. So I want to ask you, what are you trying to protect?
Can I respond?
Yes.
Okay. So I'd like to respond first of all by just saying that I'm not totally opposed to what you guys are doing here. So you don't need to attack me for that because I'm not against what you guys are doing. I'm just saying, yeah, okay, so so we have a collective agreement here. I'm not against what you guys are for. A lot of the things that you guys have in your budget are very legitimate concerns, okay? And I think a lot of the Dartmouth community is concerned about it as well. So that's not something that we need to, like, I don't know, I feel like I was yelled at from multiple different angles and it just made me feel uncomfortable to begin with. No, that's not what you're trying to do. You're not trying to alienate people. You're not trying to do that. So just let you know, like, I've come here to try and, like, help you guys and to help the institution to migrate towards, you know, a healthy environment, a healthy culture on campus. And just because I'm white and just because I'm a male does not exclude me from wanting to make progress, okay? I spent 50 hours this weekend from Friday through today working on children's standards for kids in Peru because I care about culture and building it from the ground up, okay? So, alright, you think that's funny? Do you think that's funny?
Let me.
Do you think that's funny? Because I don't. I think that's a very serious thing. I speak 2 different languages. I speak Chinese and Spanish. I'm starting to learn Russian. I'm pretty culturally adapted. I've probably spent about 6 to 10 months in foreign countries doing a lot of missions work. I care about people of color. I care about white people. I care about everyone. I'm not a hateful person, okay? I think that the reason I came here today after listening to the radio and what you guys are producing online is that what happened here and what was happening when you guys were talking with President Hanlon is it didn't sound like a conversation. It sounded like we are attacking you and we are trying to bring you down instead of we're trying to bring you up. And there's a huge difference between pushing someone down and pulling someone up. It's something that...
President, he's already at the top. Like, I don't...
Should I be inflating his white privilege? Like,
Right.
that's my question.
I'm not talking about...
But like, where
Okay.
do you take him? Because it's like, I think this is just a matter of like opening up the conversation. I think offering up suggestions and being like, so where are you at with following up with the suggestions is not pushing someone down.
Okay, so apart from that, just listening online for the last while, okay, what I've heard is some things that sound very hateful and maybe, I don't think that hate is what we're all trying to accomplish here. None of us in the room are trying to accomplish hate, right?
What was he?
Is anyone trying to accomplish hate here?
Please.
You're yelling at President Hanlon.
What
If
was
you want,
hateful, though?
have a conversation with him.
What
Don't.
was hateful? What was hateful? What was hateful?
It's
Yeah.
a hateful tone.
So Scott came in after watching online for 45 minutes. I've been sitting in the room for 45 minutes, but I haven't spoken yet. So one thing I just want to make, because the freedom budget is a list of recommendations, a very solid one at that. One recommendation I would make is that when we let others speak, that becomes a dialogue. When you guys were talking to President Hanlon, I saw him being very respectful. He never once cut you guys off.
He cut me
When
off.
Scott,
No, he cut
and
me
you just
off.
cut me off. But when Scott came in the room, when Scott came in the room and he first started speaking, and I don't know Scott, I know his name because he said it to the room. Scott, not a white man, but Scott, a person, a student here at Dartmouth. He spoke and he was cut off 3 times in that one sentence. A young lady in the corner, when she was speaking directly to President Hanlon, she said, "It's all you," and I know she meant it because she said, "It's all you, it's all you, it's all you." She said it 3 times. But as he started speaking, she didn't let him speak for the next 30 seconds because every time he opened his mouth, he was cut off. I believe in what you guys are doing, and I really respect the respectful voices in this room. But at the same time, please, let's have a dialogue, not a debate.
What's wrong with the debate? I don't want to speak, but just question.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Hi, I missed the first part of this, but just in response to what you said, like the fundamental like basis of this entire gathering is that some people on this campus have more power than other people on this campus. President Hanlon has more power than me, not just as an authority figure, as president of the college, but also as a male, also as a white person, also as an adult. I mean, I'm 18, but let's be real, right? So granted, like, it's polite not to cut people off. It's polite to hold discourse, but polite discourse doesn't always change things. When your voice is always silenced by those above you, you have to make yourself heard. And I don't care if it's rude, I don't care if it's disrespectful. Like, I'm a respectful person, but in situations like these, when it's my Dartmouth experience on the line, that's when I'm going to interrupt President Hanlon.